the actual first guy that's going to come up tonight. He got a show coming up here later on the 13th November. Very funny guy, good friend of mine. Just met him today, great friend of mine. Hey, I want you guys to make it up, clap, give it some noise. Socrates, everybody.
Keep going, Rob Bender. He's actually married my sister, so we go way, way, way back. Yeah, my name is Socrates. I am an American. Yeah, appreciate that. So about your political situation, let me set you straight. You should never listen to an American when politics is concerned. I don't know if you've paid at all attention to the world. It's not our forte. It's not even our weakness. It's something we don't know shit about, actually. So, yeah, I really would not listen to an American give out advice. But the one thing I would point out, though, if Kurt was right, how could he win the election, right? If everybody, you know what I'm saying? How many immigrants voted for Wilders, right? Probably not a lot, hopefully, you know what I mean? So if he's right, he'd have lost. The fact that he won makes him wrong, and I guess we won? I don't know. But I was going to vote for the Green Party, but I'm not a citizen yet, so I'm not allowed to. So, oh well. But I am getting my citizenship, so I'm going to become Dutch. Sympathy laughter. Appreciate that. So if there's any racists who want to go to the United States, I'm leaving a space open. It wasn't currently taken up by racists, but they accept them. Yeah, I live in Florida, so I'm a Florida man. I mean, I was never caught, so you have to get caught to get in the paper to become an official Florida man, but I'm sure I did Florida man stuff. I lived there for 21 years. It's a very similar place than here, except for the fact that it's hotter. But it's almost the same weather, oddly enough. We have rain every day and sun every day, and you turn around and the weather just changes. It's sort of the same thing. But the difference is neither one of us have winter time, but in Florida we have another season, which is fire season. Yeah, you think rain sucks. You try to be on fire. It's disappointing to look outside and see it's raining a little bit. It's terrifying when it's burning. You never curse the rain after you've seen the world catch on fire one time. The thing is, after fire season comes hurricane season. Yeah, you pray for rain and then God delivers. It's not always good, especially in Florida. The thing is, in Florida, though, you've got Floridians. Yeah, Florida man. Where do you think he comes from? It's other people in Florida. After the hurricanes came through one year, we had 3 hurricanes directly over my house, and everything was pretty much destroyed, as it would. And I was walking to the store, which was called Publix there, basically our Albert Heijn, and there was a gas station on the corner, and literally there was a line of cars waiting at this closed gas station. Closed, mind you, because there was recently a hurricane. And as I walked by the guy, this literally happened, he said to me, "Is there gas? When's the gas coming?" Dude, the gas is not coming. It's not coming for a long, long time. And I realized if he had a gun, he would have attacked me with that gun. Give me that gas. I could have farted, but other than that, I would have shit myself, I'll tell you that much. So for me, I don't mind living here, you know what I mean? And I don't curse the rain. It's like one of my favorite Dutch words is that word for that little tiny rain, the little one that gets in your face, that miser. Yeah, because it makes you so miserable. The worst thing about miser is if you are on fire, it's not going to help. Be burning and just slightly damp. It's just not really for me, But I've been going through life changes. I did a little Zen thing for a little while ago. I don't know if you remember when you have cohabitation, you know what I mean, and you co-workers. Well, I spent a lot of time watching videos, during COVID. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. It occurred to me today. And basically I had that time of self-reflection, where you all got to spend a lot of time with yourselves, getting in touch with yourself, literally and figuratively. And it was a great time of self-reflection. I thought I'd come out of COVID lockdown, I'd come out as a new person, I'd come out as a new Socrates, And then lockdown finally ended and I got out and I got ran into by this scooter. Yeah, it broke my arm. So suddenly I was Socrates. It wasn't what I was planning for, you know what I mean? And basically 8 months passed, I finally had surgery, and then my arm turned necrotic, which is a horrible word. It means dying. You don't want this at all. I didn't want that, you know? Necrotis. It wasn't at all my goal. And he didn't last that long because he was dying. And they did more surgery on me in March, so like I have a fake shoulder now. And a couple months later, I had a stroke. Yeah, Socrates. So I thought I was in for a new world, and if you say to yourself, how bad can it be? Hey, give it a chance. It's going to get worse. Yeah, I found out life's kind of an arc shape. You got that beginning when everything's getting better. You guys don't know. Everything's sort of new, exciting, and improving. And then you get that middle part, when you realize it's not getting any better than that whatsoever, And then you hear people yelling. That's those of us on the far side that are screaming down, no! But if you've ever spent time in a sick house here, if you wonder what it's like, this is hands up for the Dutch medical system. It's not great, but it's a whole lot better than it could be. Yeah, because just after the lockdown, I was forced to learn this Dutch word. I don't know if you speak your Dutch, and they say it's easy to learn a language. It's not. It can hurt, because I learned this word, aangereden. Yeah, that one sucked to learn, because it means to be slammed into. And they said, you've been aangereden door een scooterklotser. I had been slammed into by an asshole in a scooter. Yeah, and then I began a tour of the Dutch ziekenhuizen, the House of Paracetamol. Yeah, I got to the hospital, and they took a look at my x-ray, and they did something you don't want a doctor to do. It's very unprofessional. They went, ugh. I saw the x-ray too. I was hoping it wasn't me. I literally said, hey, that's not me. As they said, oh, yeah. That one's you. Yeah, you win. And they offered me a shot of morphine. Yeah. Paracetamol was not going to cut it. And the morphine was great. I don't know if anybody had morphine here. It's a fantastic drug. It's like a warm hug on a cold night. Yeah, I enjoy morphine. It's the best part of breaking an arm. And they sent me home with this thing called conservative treatment. Do you know what this is? It's nothing. Yeah, they gave me this blue strap. It's this modern technological device. It's because it's blue with a piece of Velcro. That's what makes it modern. And they told me it comes good. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard this from a doctor or a therapist here, but they all tell you this, it comes good. It's not useful medical advice. I think it comes good is only useful as a Yelp review for like a sperm donor. And they sent me home with this bit of optimism and told me to keep exercising my arm because they didn't want it to freeze, because God forbid I get a frozen shoulder. I had a broken shoulder. I didn't really care if it froze over or not. But they told me to exercise it because I could only literally raise it this much. And he told me that that's active and I had to push it up more for passive. So I was literally in my backyard doing this. Waving to my neighbors. Getting a really bad vibe from the entire neighborhood. I told this story in Enschede. They completely understood what was going on. And I went back to my doctor and said, hey doc, this is not coming good. I cannot get it up. I cannot raise my arm higher than this. I have arm erectile dysfunction. And he said, helaas pindakaas, which is worse medical advice, and it comes good, which means, oh well, peanut butter, if you don't know. It's a famous Dutch saying. It's not actually helpful if you understand what it means. It rhymes. Give it credit, it does rhyme, and people love a good rhyme in this nation. My favorite rhyming sentence is, no get any cooking. Yeah, I was here 3 months and they taught me this. It means fucking in the kitchen. Sorry, but it does. And I have no idea how to use no get any cooking in context. I've asked people, no one can tell me. The only thing I've been able to figure out that's possible is that when you combine no get any cooking with helaas and pindakaas, you end up with satay sauce? I'm not really sure. But, the truth is, I came to the Netherlands for the weather, but I'm staying for the food. So anyway, I've been, like I said, I'm going through my life changes, and I think it's cool to be back here on stage with you guys. And Socrates is having his fun. But what I was told when I started doing comedy, that comedy's a lot like sex, and the more I do it, the more I think that's true. Because I was really excited about coming here tonight. And now that I came, I'm a little tired, a little sweaty, a little embarrassed, but I'm looking forward to coming again soon. Thanks a lot. My name is Socrates.
Oh, keep it going for Socrates, everybody. Yes, thank you.